Hey, what's up, Aaron here? Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, maybe you're checking out Nice Surveys. Maybe you're wondering, can you actually earn money just by filling out surveys? Let's check out Nice Surveys to find out if this is a good way for you to earn money, or maybe there are better ways online out there, okay? Anytime you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, just click the link below and I'll share with you my favorite strategy. Now, on this channel, I've reviewed hundreds and hundreds of different ways to make money online. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's check out Nice Surveys to find out if this is the good or the ugly, all right? Now, Nice Surveys is a pretty new survey website. If you've never use the survey website before, it's pretty easy, right? You just come to nicesurveys.com. You can also go to the Google Play Store and search for Nice Surveys and you'll find it. You can install it directly onto your mobile phone, which is really, really cool, all right? And then you just click on register, all right? So you register here. They're going to ask you for a few details, and that's pretty much it. Once you log in, you're going to see featured surveys like this, and it's going to be in your local currency, all right? And then all you're really doing is you're going to take your time to fill out some of these surveys, and you can see that there are some that are 6 minutes long, some are 19 minutes long, some are 20, some are 10 minutes long, and they'll have an appropriate number of payout depending on where you live, your background, okay, your country, and your currency, all right? Now, just to give you an idea, roughly they pay between 20 US cents and about $1, sometimes $1.50 for every single survey that you fill out, okay? Now, it works pretty much the same as all other survey websites where, let's just say I clicked on this one right here, where it's going to pay me about 20 cents, okay, equivalent in US dollars. It's going to take 7 minutes. I will have to answer a few questions to pre-qualify for this particular survey. Now, sometimes you get disqualified because it really depends on your background, right? So if this survey is about gardening, but I live in an apartment and I don't have a garden, then I'm going to get disqualified for the survey because this particular company wants to do market research on people that actually do gardening. I hope that makes sense, right? So you have to be relevant, you have to have the right experience, the right background for that particular survey. So, sometimes you get disqualified, other times you don't. Roughly out of every 5 surveys, you'll probably get disqualified 2 or 3 times, okay? So just understand that you have to, add that into the time that it takes to actually fill out these surveys, right? But the nice thing about Nice Surveys is that they really do pay out. They do have surveys and it's global, okay? So you can do this from anywhere in the world, and you just have to take a little bit of time to fill out the surveys, and they really do pay out this money, right? So the question is how do you actually get paid, and how much can you get paid? Well, if you come to the top here and you go to cash out, for me locally, they've got a lot of gift cards, right? And the nice thing about Nice Surveys is they localize it to your country. So in my country, they've got, companies like Foodpanda that I order food from, Grab that I use to get taxis from. This is our Uber. Lazada is one of our big e-commerce websites. It's kind of like an Amazon, right? And so, I could get basically a gift card from any of these guys. Other countries, you might be able to access PayPal. Unfortunately, for my country, they don't have PayPal. But I know for other countries, you can withdraw PayPal directly into your account, which is nice because that means that you can get cash directly for the surveys that you fill out. So maybe you don't want a Foodpanda, gift card or a Lazada gift card, but you might want a, cash that you can spend on, right? So the withdrawal threshold is usually about $2.50 to $5. So it's not too bad, okay? Now the big question is how much money can you make from filling out surveys, okay? Now here's the thing about survey websites in general. Nice Surveys is not that different to some other good survey websites that I've reviewed in the past. I've reviewed a lot of different strategies and survey websites on this particular channel. They pay about the same. 20 cents, 50 cents, 80 cents, $1, right? Sometimes a little bit more, $1.50, sometimes even $2, but those are pretty rare, all right? But it does take a little bit of time to actually fill out the surveys, okay? So if you're filling out surveys for 1 to 2 hours per day, expect to earn between $1 and $2 per day for the effort that you put in, all right? So to reach the minimum threshold of $2.50 or $5, it could take you 1 or 2 days, maybe 3 days, to do that, all right? But here's the thing about survey filling. You're not going to get rich doing this. Please understand that, right? It's not designed to help you to replace your full-time income or to get rich or travel the world. It's just going to give you a little bit of money in exchange for the time that you put in for answering a few questions, all right? So check out nicesurveys.com. It's legit. They do pay out. It's free. It's global. That's what I like about it. Sometimes you're not going to have a lot of surveys because once you fill up all the surveys that particular day, they may not have more surveys for you to fill. So you just have to log in on a regular basis, see how many surveys they have. Sometimes they'll have 1, sometimes they might have 10. It just depends on your luck, okay? So if you have surveys, fill them out, make a little bit of extra cash on the side. If you want to check them out, nicesurveys.com, or you can go to the Google Play Store and look for them, Nice Surveys as well, and you can download it onto your phone and start filling out surveys while you're doing other stuff and, you know, regular life as well. So if you want to check it out, go check it out at nicesurveys.com. Now, if you're here watching this video right now, maybe you're looking for a way to make bigger money, right? So on this channel, I've reviewed all sorts of different strategies to make money. Now, filling out surveys is great. It's a nice, easy, low skill way, you know, to start making a little bit of money online. But I've reviewed so many different strategies on this channel, all sorts of business models, all sorts of apps, websites, push button software, things like that. And out of everything that I've reviewed, there's one specific strategy that I've used to completely change my life. I use it to fully replace my full-time income. I now do this 100% from home. I think this is great for beginners, from, you know, doing this from anywhere in the world. As long as you have a laptop or a PC and an internet connection, you can use this potentially to fully replace your full-time income if you actually do the work, all right? If you want to check it out, I've got a free masterclass that shows you how I do this step by step. Just click the link right below this video to get access to that for free, all right? I hope you enjoyed this review of Nice Surveys, and I hope to see you on the next video review. Take care.